do we need to send you via PM? I don't know what PM is on your website after entering our info into the red box. This was a question that was asked at stickham.com, and I'm not sure what PM means. But after you enter the information in the red box, you need to create a complimentary marketing profile, community marketing profile. That is 6 fields of information, and once you do that, you are then able to send SmallBizDavid or anybody in the community a message. It's proprietary, and I should tell you too, that message stays inside the community. It never goes anyplace. What happens in the community stays in the community, stays inside our firewalls. We've done everything that we possibly can or know to do to protect your privacy and your security. Okay, back to 4 ways to stop making excuses and follow your passion. If you find yourself, and this is from entrepreneur.com, if you find yourself making excuses about why your new venture should wait, these 4 tips can help you gain confidence and make a firm decision. Number 1, decide if you're truly passionate. You can refer back to my comments about being passionate. Yes. Oh, personal message. Yes. Yes, you need to send me a personal message so that if you want a copy of the book. Yes, you must be passionate. Entrepreneurship is not for everyone. It may sound like a sexy career, but the reality is it takes self-motivation and fortitude. Okay, yes, we already discussed that. Number 2, get to know your market. Obviously, you need to know your market. You need to do your research. But the interesting thing about the concept of a landing page as a way to start a business, a very optimized, a very Googleized landing page that you will find in our community, the interesting thing is that you can begin to do market research without spending a lot of money, doing it online. I have done it. I have at least a dozen landing pages, and each one could be considered a different business in our community. You can do the same. You can put them under the umbrella of starting a business, or just each one of those can be a separate entity. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. But it is a simple way for you to get to know your market, because you are going to be talking to folks at YouTube potentially. If you do it like the way that I've done it, you can talk to folks at YouTube, and then anybody that finds a way to your website on your optimized, Googleized landing page. That's how you get to know your market. Number 3, create a safety net. If you're reluctant about starting a business. If you're serious about starting your own business, save up the resources you'll need in order to succeed. Lack of time and debt are the 2 greatest pitfalls that prevent people from starting a new gig. Lack of time and debt. I take issue with that statement, lack of time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. The differentiating factor is how do we choose to use that time. That's where the difference is. So if your focus becomes, I need to start a business, and I'm going to take the time to focus on starting a business. You heard me tell the story last week. A friend of mine who owns a restaurant that I frequent. I went in and I hadn't been in there for, actually I hadn't been in for several weeks. And Donna said to me, "Oh, I bet you're working really hard and long hours." And my response to Donna was, "No, Donna, it's not really that. I mean, I'm focused when I work, but it's not that I'm working long hours. That's not my challenge. My challenge is how productive can I be in those hours that I work." And very definitely, I do this. I've heard about it for years, and up until about 4 or 5 years ago, I never really did a very good job of what I'm going to share with you. And Michael Gerber talks about it. Michael Gerber talks about it, that too much energy is spent by entrepreneurs starting a business, working in their business, doing the things that have to be done to make that business go, and not enough time on the business, developing systems and processes that will make the business run more efficiently and will help the business grow at a much faster rate. So you work in your business, you have to work in your business, but it's how much time you work in your business and what's the ratio against how much time you work on your business. Now, what I have done very directly for the last 4 or 5 years, I work in my business in the mornings, and in the afternoons, I work on my business. And I separate the two very clearly because they need separation. You're not going to do a good job if they intermingle throughout your 4 or 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18 hours a day, whatever it is that you choose to work. Create a safety net. Okay, and point number 4 is turn to family and friends for support. Amen. That is particularly important if you operate your business in your home, and probably 99% of the businesses that will get started, certainly in our community, will be businesses that are operated in the home to begin. Saving rent, you truly can be more efficient in your home. However, and I have never had an office outside of my home while in my business. You must be very, very disciplined to operate that way. And that is going to conclude the comments on 4 ways to stop making excuses and follow your passion. Your passion, your persistence, your patience. So the biggest P lacking is patience when you start your business. When we start a business, people tend not to be patient enough. When we start a business, you are asking people to change their behavior in order to do business with you, or to buy your product, or to buy your service. And people do not change behaviors overnight. It takes time and patience. You must be patient while you are being persistent. Our next discussion will be, do older or younger entrepreneurs have the greater advantage? Great question.